Yeah, Pro 2. He's got a new Pro 2 also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said I didn't know he's running 2 classes.
That's awesome.
I still wonder how he fits inside these cars because they're big trucks and all, but he's a tall kid. He's
he
like
got
what's
on top of our podium, and I used to have to bend over to
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Now I got to get like lifts in my shoes to reach him.
or a milk crate.
And I'm
just
6'1".
Yeah.
Kid's like what, 6'9"?
So we're coming out Pro Lite, Pro Spec, and Mini Open. Now the Pro Spec is a new class in the Midwest.
Yes, it is.
And the Mini Open is actually the old style Pro Lite with the 4-cylinder.
Yes.
So go back before it was Pro Lite.
It's coming full
when it was a
circle.
4-cylinder Spec chassis, and there's a couple out there that just want to race. So that's what the Mini Open is called.
Yeah, unfortunately, our good friend Brian Cannon, I know Kurt Ledoux.
What happened?
He got called away to work. He had to go work.
Really?
Had to go up to Washington. I'm so bummed.
Really?
Yeah. He lives for this stuff. He is such
Oh, yeah.
a super fan.
He had to freshen his motor when he was building that truck. He had to freshen that motor because he put in so many laps up and down the street in front of his house.
I know.
He was on social media. He was so excited. He get to a point. He get to a certain point in getting that car built, and he had to run it up and down the street.
I know. I'm just heartbroken. Not
And
to have him
yeah,
go.
and then you get to another point in building that truck. He had to go out in the street, and then I'm like, dude, you had to freshen that motor, didn't you?
His neighbors love him.
Oh, they do. They really do, as I understand it. So here's our lineup.
Oh, what a great
Yeah.
shot there. The
Wow.
drone.
Oh, the building's moving again.
Oh, I can feel it. It's stirring.
It didn't quite. So Johnny Holter's out there in his Pro Lite.
Great shot there, Slicky, Connie Berry.
Vanden Elzen is out there. He's in the Pro Spec, which is an old CJ Pro Lite.
Which has been reworked again.
Yeah.
By Ryan Beat and his team. Ryan Beat Motorsports.
There's a name I'm not familiar with. Hertz.
Nor am I. That is a new one for me too. Hertz.
I'm telling you, this Chris Vanden Elzen's got a lot of fans.
Oh yeah.
He is so well liked.
Good kid.
Tyler Fisher checks in one more time. He goes, "Let's go VDE," which is Vanden Elzen.
Yeah, he's
And
moved up to the program.
just in time before I have to go to work. Oh man.
You know, it works. Is he in the Midwest? It's like 3
Yeah.
hours later there.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he must be on his lunch break.
There's like 45 people I think online watching us on just the Facebook page.
I love it.
I think there's a couple hundred on YouTube, but I'd say about of the 45, probably 40 of them from the Midwest. So we should be going green flag in just a moment as the pace vehicles, the Honda pulling off, the Honda Talon. Yep, it's pulling off the track. No, not yet. Let's see, yeah, a little bit yet. Oh my God, those 14 Pro 2s, did you say?
14.
14 Pro 2s. Wow.
Good Dorsey.
There's going to be over 9,000 horsepower on that track at the same time.
That's like insane. That's just, it's great to see that again.
I'm feeling it, man.
I want to see all the old Pro 4s come out of retirement. I know they're out there.
Wow, we got 1,400 people on YouTube. Yeah, if I could figure out how to do the conversation on YouTube, I'd be over there. Oh, wow. Tyler Fisher goes, "Where I work could power every RV in Hammertown." Don't say that out loud, Tyler, because Dave Cole, who owns King of the Hammers, might be calling you.
Yeah, really. Look at this. Great shot there. See Prado race with it.
Okay, green flag is out. We're underway.
There's Johnny Holcher.
3 laps of qualifying in Pro Lite, Pro Spec, and, well, we don't have a
Ryan Bruckner and Kyle Knott going at it here in qualifying already.
Yeah, there's something we haven't seen very much of, huh?
Yeah, that's the good to see. Separate, boys. I know you want to have fun. Get your fast times. Get your qualification in. Now, this has got to be quite different from Johnny Holcher. usually riding in the sand. Let's see who's going to throw the fast time here. I know some of these SoCal boys play in the sand a lot, but Johnny's he's a really talented.
Well, how many guys
driver.
actually take their cars out to Klamath?
Actually, a few of these guys, they got paddle sets for them.
Well, that's not the same as.
No.
Yeah.
They're
Tell you,
jumping.
Johnny's getting it figured. He's riding that berm.
I think Johnny's figured it out.
He's found that cushion, man.
He's got this down. There's
First lap for Johnny Holter. Okay, that's not right.
No,
What is it on that?
It is going to be a 108.2. 108.2 is the mark to set now. Kyle Knott now is coming across with a 110.766. Brody Engelston. Good to see Brody there with a 111.8. Chris Hirsch with a 114.372. Oh, we got one up on the wall, up over the hydro barrier.
Wow. What would you call that? That's not a turtle.
I don't even know how to describe that. That's a 77 machine there of Chris Hirsch.
Hey, welcome to short course.
Look at this short course.
Whoa.
Oh, that was right around the first turn.
That looks like he kind of did a pirouette up and over.
They'll get him flipped back over. Looks like not a lot of damage there.
You know, that's, I guess, an indication of how soft that, if you get out into the, we'll call it the marbles, the cushion,
yeah.
whatever you want to call it. Even if you got the tires flat out spinning hard in those marbles, that soft spot, you're going to go over.
True.
You just can't get out into those marbles. So I think Dave is watching us on the YouTube. Feel free to ask any questions of Dave and I. We'll do our best to answer them for you. What?
The YouTube.
The YouTube. I'm on Facebook, so if any of the people are watching us on Facebook, you can ask us questions as well. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from. We're going to take, once qualifying is done, we're going to take about an hour break maybe and come back full-blown short course racing at 11 o'clock. So for all Midwest people, grab something to eat, something to drink, and then head back to your couch, your desk, wherever you're at. And we're doing short course racing at Clint Braun, from Oconto Falls. I was born 12 miles away from her in Oconto.
Oconto?
Yeah.
Never even heard of it.
Yep. You know, north of Green Bay, yep.
Green Bay.
Our producer's in my ear saying, yep. Oh, he's a Youper.
We got Youpers.
Whereabouts? Oh, God, that's not a Youper. You're almost Canadian.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that up the top?
He's from Marquette.
That I know where that is.
The guy that's in our ear back in the production truck, he's from Marquette. Wow. I love Marquette. It's so beautiful.
I guess I'm not special if I say it.
Well, just a little story real quick. I used to live in Green Bay. I lived in Green Bay for years, and my sales territory was part of the UP. And my boss would ride with us twice a year for like 2-3 days as we did our territory run. I always chose the winter to go through the UP. And he did it once and he never did it again. Never saw him again. That's why I scheduled it. But that was my first experience of. They didn't have snowplows up there. They had huge snow blowers on the front of these big honking dump trucks. And they would just go down Main Street, and the snowbanks would be like 10, 12, 14 feet high on the sidewalk. So then there was no place for people to park, but you had to find some place to get onto the sidewalk to get into the stores downtown. So the store owners would cut tunnels.
I heard that.
Through there, yeah. Oh, Connor Berry's got a little damage there, huh?
Yeah, it looks like just a little fiberglass damage. Nothing that can't be ripped off and replaced. Yeah, we didn't have much snow growing up in San Clemente and Laguna Beach. We had sand drifts in high tide.
Blah, 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 blah.
There's Brody Engelston there, the number 14.
We're back underway qualifying.
The Egg Boys.
So you can see how the pro light guys, they're really gapped out. There's a big separation between each car, and they are running for time. There's no doubt about that. Now, I kind of would suspect that some of the drivers that may not be quite as proficient on a short course, like say, like they're normally seeing, you know, dirt, clay, that kind of thing, they might shine on a sand surface like this.
Yeah, that's a good point. Didn't take that into account.
1 lap remaining at qualifying as we're following Connor Burry in that CBR number 2 around the racetrack. Looks like that's is that the final corner before the start finish? Nope.
Nope, this is, I think. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. We're still learning the track ourselves. So.
Yeah. No, the next turn. Nope.
Nope,
The next turn. Nope. One more. Ruben checks in one more time. He goes, I'm crying watching you guys cutting onions. There's Johnny Holcher. He'll be out in the Pro 2. I wonder if we're going to be taking a little bit of a moment to give him a chance to jump out of the Pro Lite, run over, jump in the Pro 2. We're going to have to.
Oh!
That's not the first time he's done that.
Yeah, Connor's having a little trouble getting that through that thick dirt. It's getting really soft there. You can see the roost. There's a roost that's being kicked up, and it's really getting that light fluff on top.
Well, we just heard that.
Heavy.
Here, let's see. Is that the 14? Yeah.
Brody Eggleston. Whoa. Bring it around full circle.
No, you're on. Why would he do that? It just
Brake.
Too hard of the brakes? What?
Yeah, I think it's just brake.
Too much rear brake? Well, it looks like,
and
yeah.
That's a good point you brought up, because you could check set the bias on
Yeah,
these
back
things.
and forth, yeah, front and rear. So that'll take care of our qualifying for Pro Lite. How to turn out? I'm on the wrong screen.
It's going to be Connor Berry,
No way.
Johnny Holcher, Brody Eggleston, Cal Knott.
Are you
and
kidding me?
Chris Hirsch, the top 5.
Connor Berry is our fast qualifier?
And Van Elsen's going to be 6th. Ryan Bruckner 7th.
No. Wow. Good for him. He kind of needed that.
I think he pulled it out the last laps.
Well, I guess you have to be just a little bit on that edge of going over. He biked it 3-4 times. I wouldn't call it a huge bike, maybe 6 inches off the ground, but that is what it sounds like. That's what he has to do. Oh, our 14 car Pro 2 lineup about to hit trackside. Fans, go right now. Get to that Monster Energy viewing area if you want to see Pro 2s on this racetrack.
Or the Jumbotron by us.
Holy smokes, I'm telling you, you're going to want to see this for your, oh boy, oh boy.
So I know we got people on the King of the Hammers page. We got them on the Great American Short Course.